Exploring the idea of why a merciful God allows pain and suffering can be a complex topic. In our quest to explain this, we will uncover 5 reasons that shed light on the divine wisdom behind this. God has given us the incredible gift of free will, which means we have the freedom to make our own choices. In the Bible, in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 19, God says, "This day I call the heavens and the earth as witnesses against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessings and curses. Now choose life, so that you and your children may live." This verse shows God's invitation for us to make choices, and with that freedom comes responsibility. Imagine if God controlled every aspect of our lives, forcing us to do only what He wanted. While that may eliminate some pain and suffering, it would also remove our ability to love, choose, and grow. God's gift of free will allows us to experience the full range of human existence with its joys and challenges. It is through our choices that we learn, develop, and find meaning in our journey. While this freedom may sometimes lead to pain, it also opens the door to love, joy, and the richness of a life lived with purpose. God, in His mercy, respects our autonomy and grants us the privilege of shaping our own stories. Pain and challenges in life often serve as opportunities for personal growth and character development. In the Bible, in the book of James, chapter 1, verses 2 to 4, it says, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." This verse encourages us to find joy in the midst of trials, as they can lead to a stronger and more mature character. Picture a tiny seed planted in the ground. To become a beautiful flower, it must face the darkness of the soil, push through obstacles, and endure the elements. Similarly, our challenges can be like the soil for our growth. The difficulties we encounter when faced with resilience and faith shape us into individuals with depth, wisdom, and the ability to overcome. Just as a flower's beauty is a result of its journey through the soil, our character develops and blossoms through the trials we face. God's mercy is reflected in the transformative power of challenges, molding us into individuals of strength, compassion, and resilience. When we experience pain and suffering, it opens our hearts to understand and empathize with the struggles of others. In the Bible, in 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 3 to 4, it says, "Praise be to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Father of compassion and the God of all comfort, who comforts us in all our troubles, so that we can comfort those in any trouble with the comfort we ourselves receive. This verse highlights how God's comfort in our difficulties enables us to extend that comfort to others going through tough times. Imagine a world where no one had ever faced pain. It will be challenging to connect with others on a deep emotional level. Through our own struggles, we develop compassion, the ability to feel deeply for the suffering of others. God's mercy is evident in the way our challenges become a source of understanding and support for those around us. Our shared experiences create bonds of empathy, forming a community where love and compassion flow freely, providing solace and strength in times of need. In the face of pain and suffering, our faith is often tested. The Bible in Proverbs chapter 3 verses 5 to 6 advises, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight." This verse encourages us to rely on God even when we don't fully comprehend the reasons behind our difficulties. Challenges provide an opportunity to strengthen our trust in God's wisdom and plan for our lives. Consider a child learning to swim with the help of a loving parent. Initially, the child may be afraid and uncertain, but as they trust the parent and follow their guidance, they learn to swim with confidence. Similarly, in times of pain, we are invited to trust God as our guiding parent. Though we may not see the full picture, leaning on our faith can provide comfort and assurance. God's mercy is evident in the way challenges become a pathway to a deeper connection with Him, fostering a relationship built on trust and reliance. Through faith, we find solace, knowing that God is with us on the journey, even when the path seems unclear. Our understanding is limited to this earthly life, but God sees the bigger picture. Romans chapter 8 verse 28 assures us, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." This verse reminds us that God is working for our ultimate good, even in the midst of pain and suffering. The challenges we face here may be part of a plan that leads to eternal joy and fulfillment. Imagine looking at a single puzzle piece without seeing the complete picture on the puzzle box. Our lives may feel like that one piece, full of struggles and uncertainties. God sees the entire puzzle, knowing how each piece fits together to create a beautiful masterpiece. Our pain and suffering, when viewed from an eternal perspective, become small parts of a greater purpose. God's mercy is revealed in His ability to weave even the difficult moments into a larger narrative that leads to everlasting joy. Trusting in His plan, we can find hope and reassurance, knowing that our present struggles are stepping stones towards a glorious and eternal future. May the insights we've uncovered in this video bring comfort and inspiration to your hearts. May you find solace in the thought that God's mercy extends far beyond what we can see. Let's embrace life with gratitude, trusting that every challenge is a step towards growth, compassion, and an eternal joy that surpasses our understanding. May your faith be strengthened, your heart uplifted, and your spirit inspired as you continue to walk the path of life with hope and trust in the merciful hands that guide us. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.